inside the base really helps, because once you see that, as soon as you see them move out, you can just make units in time to stop that.
Yeah. So like we said, you made 6 Zerglings. Those Zerglings could have been scouting to see if he even was Zergling rushing or Zealot rushing you. Yep. And even if he was Zealot rushing you, if you're going for a standard maybe 14 gas, 14 spawning pool build. When I say 14 gas, 14 spawning pool, I mean 14 gas when you have 14 food, and 14 and make another drone. You have 14 food again. You'll make another spawning pool, or 1 spawning pool, and then even if he Zealot rushes you there, you could you're still able to make enough units to stop that.
Yep. Covers it pretty well.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions, Lingers?
Chaos says you might have a question on Lingers' behalf.
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead, Chaos. Okay, they're just discussing a little bit. Alright, Chaos is asking this question now. What do you think it's best to focus on first with so early lengths, pylons or probes?
You just kind of look at the weakest point, because once you send those lings in, you see the wall, and you just look at like what you think you can take down to get into the base. Normally it's the one you can get the most surface area on, like the one your lings can attack the easiest. But sometimes they just have a cannon in time and you can't do a whole lot. Yeah. But just having those lings early at their base forces them to get that cannon, and that just makes them, like, it just throws off their build order. So just anything you can do to slow down Protoss, like, is in your best interest.
Yep. With your early lings, yeah, like aaroB said, you want to find any vulnerabilities there are. Like if he's, like, first of all, I think I'd like to get the probes first. But you know, if he's being very aggressive with them, you know, you could back off, take some pokes at the pylon. But taking out a lot of the probes early on is very important. That'll slow them down a lot.
Yeah, even just running the lings into their mineral line to like deny them mining time. Yeah. And just pulling the lings away. That alone is just really frustrating for Protoss to deal with.
Yep, definitely. All right, any other questions, or do you want us to elaborate on anything else? Alright, questions. Alright, we got a happy face. Alright, so I don't think there's any more questions. So, for a bronze player...
For a bronze player?
Yeah, what do you think is the best thing a bronze player can do to
best thing you could possibly do? I think it's just to just focus on the basics, the absolute basics, of just having a build order that you can execute to like the best of your potential, and then just doing that alone will just elevate your play so much. Just being able to follow it so that you know, like, at X food you have to do certain amounts of things. So if you just do that, you'll just tighten up your gameplay, and your minerals will be so much lower in the early game, and you'll just have like a better direction overall for the whole game.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. And also, your main focus should be macro. That goes along with build orders. Macro is so important. Keep making drones until you need units.
Just macro alone will get you into diamond at the very least. So.
Definitely. Alright, so thank you, aaroB.
Yeah, thank you, Broto.
Yeah. Alright, so that was just another replay review from sc2review.net. If you want your replay reviewed, go ahead on our site and submit it, either on our forums or on the replay submission form when we have it up. All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.